I drifted my 95 325 IS, and this is how it went.
Old school is Corvette motor. Got a bulletproof truck, man, that bitch 130. And this shit on my wrist.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Call me 𝙤𝙬𝙧𝙚. Call me 𝙤𝙬𝙧𝙚.
Life. There's roadblocks. Don't let nothing stop you.
Alright, welcome back to another video. I've been going to Winter Jam for I think 5 years. This was my 5th year. And if you're unfamiliar, it's basically Northern California's premier drift event, depending on who you ask, of course. But I think driver count size, it really is the biggest event in Northern California. So it's a very long anticipated event for myself and everybody else. But this was the first year I've attended where I actually drove a car on track, and actually the first time I've ever driven a car on a track. If you go back, you can watch all the videos that I made previously and kind of get a general idea for the vibe of the whole event. And I really enjoy making those videos, but of course driving this year is a little bit different, so this video will not be that format. But I had a blast, and hopefully this video can kind of capture that. And I'm going to talk about some of the driving, and a lot of the GoPro stuff actually ended up getting corrupted, which was a total bummer. So there's not a ton that went wrong, but the few things that did definitely hindered my ability to make like a smooth flowing video that I feel like I would normally put together. But I drifted my 95 325 IS, and this is how it went. So quick backstory on the car. If you're new here, I picked up a 95 325 IS, originally tan interior, automatic, you know, everybody's favorite spec, and I manual swapped it, put an M52 in it, put an M3 interior, and kind of just built a track capable car that I could also take to school and back. And so up until this event, I think I had put 8,000 miles on the car, so I was pretty confident in its ability. And yeah, if you're ever curious and you want to go back and watch that video or that video series, I have the whole playlist. I'll link it down below. Check it out if you're interested. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, welcome to Winter Jam 2023. I'm finally driving, which is super exciting, but I am very stressed. The tow rig is not in the best shape right now. Of all possible times, the transfer case literally windowed itself. It's not a great idea to tow your drift car to the track with a windowed transfer case. If I have to street drive the car, it's a 3.5 hour round trip, give or take, and I would be a lot more hesitant to drive the car hard. This is my first event, and I do want to make it count. So far so good. Trailer's towing good, car's on there, still there. I got tons of burners, tons of spare parts. Like, I have a whole cooling system essentially, not that I'll need it.
Visibility. That's the one thing that you want at Sonoma Raceway. A guy like me, you guys know, I'll be down there wandering the track. I'll be down there with Sideshow Tone getting all, you know. Sideshow, check this out, you ready?
Yeah. everything that you've seen up until this point was Friday, showing up, getting the car unloaded. It's a 2-day event. Saturday and Sunday is the actual driving part of the weekend. Friday is the day we all show up. You get tech knocked out, the driver's meeting. That way on Saturday morning, you can just wake up and go drive. And of course, that was the main goal of this trip, get as much seat time as possible. So I'm gonna just play some GoPro stuff and you know, whatever, we'll talk about it. All right, so as you can see, first lap, straight up feeler lap, feeling out the car, how much clutch to kick and how much flick to give. Holy shit.
That was pretty good.
Not first one, and then I fucking lost the momentum.
Yeah.
But
that was good though.
Yeah, that first one, I felt like I kind of held it, so I just need to like follow through with that.
Yeah, this one's pretty technical. So.
Yeah, it's pretty, that 90 right there.
Yeah.
You have to,
the S turn.
I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get that, but we'll see.
It's fun. Good job.
Thank you. If you're unfamiliar with this event, the cool thing about it is that they have a ton of layouts all going at once. So yes, there was a high driver count, and yes, the lines were still long. But I was able to try multiple layouts, which was cool. So the skid pad in the Flying 8. I was not stoked on the layout for the skid pad. It definitely was technical. Either way, the entry is super fun. That was like my favorite part of driving all weekend, was just like going from first, clicking second, and then just keeping the car manjiing back and forth between the K-walls into the big corner. I did get pretty close to the K-wall a few times. I spun out once and like almost backed it into the K-wall. I mean, not that close, but close enough to be uncomfortable. And then I kind of spun out and did like a little 360, almost like went straight into the K-wall, but no damage. Didn't crash. I think I dirt dropped like one time and it was all good. But definitely I think in the clips you can see my confidence go from like first lap to when I'm trying to fucking manji that straight. What's up?
So my accessory belt came off.
No way.
Limited to 3K RPMs. And I could go like 5 miles per hour. So we ain't gonna make it up the hill.
So you're in limiter, or you're in limp mode?
Huh?
You're in limp mode?
It's basically like
I can go get my truck and pull you back.
Richard's coming.
Okay.
Okay. You guys are good?
Yeah, thank you.
rain definitely threw me off. I mean, of course I still had fun, but the skid pad was a little bit scarier because the car was just a little bit more unpredictable. The handbrake was fun to use. It definitely like helped with my confidence going into that first corner with the manjis and stuff, just because much easier to slow down. I did not use the handbrake as much as I wanted to. I know a lot of people in drifting say don't even use a handbrake, whatever. But still, because I don't have that muscle memory, that was one thing I was trying to pick up, was, you know, just using it in a comfortable sense where it doesn't feel unnatural to use it.
That bump.
That was it.
That bump.
That
me.
bump.
That shit fucked me just now.
That was it.
About to do the flying 8. I've not done it and it's raining out. I'm a little nervous. I haven't been nervous this weekend, but now
also put zero effort into getting the car aligned prior to the event and actually ever getting aligned, which is bad. I probably should have done that at some point. But this was awesome driving wise. It just gave me a really good baseline to go off of with this car and kind of point me in the right direction of what to focus on next, what to prioritize for the car and its setup. My biggest takeaway from the weekend was put money into maintenance, because I didn't have to touch my car once. And to me, that was like the biggest victory. I just got to enjoy the car all weekend. There was no stress really with the car. It didn't break. I didn't even have to top off the oil. The car just did really good. At the end of the day, it's nothing complicated. It's an NA inline 6, very stout engine, very stout drivetrain. So yeah, that was my driving, and that was my Winter Jam experience for this year. If you are watching this video and you're thinking to yourself that you want to get into drifting, do it. Like, go spend a few $1,000 on some simple mods to get out there. Or, I mean, if you don't even want to build a car separate for it, just make sure you don't crash. I've been going to the track for like 5-6 years. I mean, since the start of this YouTube channel, and watched other people drive. And so super cool to finally get out there. Anyways, there's much more content to come for 2024. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and its format. If there's anything you'd like me to cover on the 325 IS, or you have any cool video suggestions, drop a comment down below, because I'm always open to that kind of stuff. And if you'd like to support me or my YouTube channel, just sharing the video, liking, subscribing, all that stuff helps. So till next year for Winter Jam 2024. Oh nice, and all of a sudden the sun is coming out. Perfect. That's what I needed that the whole time. What's this? Is this final form?
Sport mode.
Sport mode.
JB Weld, I feel like, you know, it had to be done. You can't find a transfer case and put it in the same, you know, within a few hours, and you got to tow this thing to Sonoma.
Right.
Worst case scenario, you know, you call big old 5.0 guy.
Right. Oh, let's talk about the 5.0. What happened?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean?
What do you mean? Oh! So, who would have guessed that 2 years of doing donuts and towing 4,000 pounds over capacity on a Ford Explorer, the rear end would go bad?
Right. This is probably just going to be all wind noise, which kind of makes it funnier.
Yeah, so like you could put subtitles.
Oh my god, dude!
This is my brother.
Demonetized. Right,